Right, and then we talk again. And we... right, we need to unequip both of all of these two. Oh, we'll give Tifa... Tiger Fang. This is pretty sweet looking, to be honest, and remove silver glasses. I think 4 slots is pretty good if you think about it. Like, normally I say, oh, 4 slots is always bad, but the thing is like silver armlet. Like 4 slots has the same amount of slots, but 4 slots, the thing is like the stats on it is just really bad, because at that point you can have already carbon bangle. So that, but if you don't know that you can still carbon bangle and 4 slots is pretty good, but the comparison to Mythril armlet, it's less the defense than the Mythril armlet. It's no defense percentage, and it's just a bit more magic defense. But of course, if you compare to the slots, it's 2 more slots than the Mythril armlet is, so you know. 4 slots does have some uses. If you want to level up a lot of materia, then 4 slots can be pretty good. But of course it takes a while until you can buy more 4 slots, you know, of course. Yeah, we're continuing to that to keep good. And then we want to also switch to her, just to remove the power rest. And give her platinum bang instead. And that's the, you can see that's her double there. And yes, of Fairy Tail is the thing here. Sadly, of course, you have to bring Red 13 with you, sadly, you know. Fairy Tail is, of course, the first 8-slot weapon that you come across in the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no, it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, it's not 8, it's 7 slots on it. But the thing is, like, it is similar to a weapon that Sid gets, except that Sid's weapon is a lot stronger than that, basically. But yeah, that can only give you 2 slots, which is really weird. But yeah, that is really where Cinnabetter comes in, but it's gonna be better with the silver armlet, basically. So yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? He stepped off. No. It's gonna let they go. Yeah, I can equip her with it. Oh, did we get a Hawkeye? Well, it's not Hawkeye yet. Hawkeye is not delayed, it's Pinwheel. It's Pinwheel, yeah. Let's go with Pinwheel. And I think it's basically now you use them basically until you get the 4 slots growth, or like 4 growth. So we bring Mind Blank with us. Wow, it's interesting the Barrett is the lowest, you know, so yeah. I want to put 1 HP plus on him. 1 all and another all. 1 all together with our store. That's the store, and then let's yeah, I always thought you can have your fire. Having fire immunity is also very good to have on with elemental. Actually, let's give you elemental. And that's basically the same effect as the Star Pendant, basically, like, you know, you're immune to poison damage. Power rest. No, actually, I wanna have that thing that I had equipped on M4, so protect best, power rest control. talesman on spot. So yeah, enemy skill. Enemy skill manipulate on man blank. I don't know if man blank has the highest luck. No clue technically does. I believe luck is decides a lot for manipulate, but I believe Cateside has something special that Cateside have a higher chance of manipulating enemies or something. I think, if I remember correctly. But it might not be, or instead of one might just be, you know, telling you the wrong thing, you know, that's the thing, you know. Like it's hard to remember exactly, but I always felt like I get more lucky with Cateside when it comes to manipulating enemies. Yeah. So each one gets up HP plus, which is good. Death blow, wait, who has the highest hit right now? 1 of 10 on Robosplats. Robosplats will get the most use of the death blow. He would have the highest chance to hit right now. Of course, technically the character that has the best chance to hit, if I would have brought her, would have been Aerith. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of close weapon actually has pretty very bad hit. Like the Buster Sword, but it feels like you hit way more with the Buster Sword than you do with Barrett's weapons, to be honest, you know. So, yeah. And I don't know, for example, if you have 255, if that means you always hit even when you're on the Fury. Because I think that Fury disregards whatever your attack percentage is, that you will always be able to miss if you are under the effects of the Fury thing. So, yeah. I definitely want to bring the best ice and best lightning. And let's bring let's actually bring cover this time, so we can have cover. And oh yeah, luck from Chocobolor. Actually long range. Yeah. Because we have him back here. Oh, he didn't get his long range weapon yet, nope. Okay, then there's not that many more slots. So I want to have Earth All. Or Earth, I mean. Earth, and we want to have 300 plus 10. And I got Steel. So that blows up. I could of course also go with some of these, but that's not too bad. Normally I would also want to bring like... There's only one really useful ammo skill to get, so I can just do this. Go. The question is how much on can record. The sad thing is you cannot bring brought Aerith with you and add Mind Blank though. That's the thing. I love the Cosmic Camera music, man. This is sort of classic music, you know. So here, wow, 4 more minutes, really? Wow. Did we really take that long? Like with the talking and like that's the thing, like the thing is that when you're speedrunning you hardly do any setup at all, you know, like a lot of material is just a complete waste of time because you don't really need much material. The only thing that's really super important is mostly have steel material. Death blow is pretty important, HP pluses are important. And pretty much enemy skill is important and manipulate of course, because with certain enemy skills you can use to make certain things very easily. So yes, I'm going to go in on that thing there. The thing is going to be though that I'm going to have to move all the clips on the PC, and yeah, the thing is though that moving the clips onto the PC is going to take a while to do. because it doesn't go that quick to move over the clips on the PC. And we're gonna record 2 more hours. Yeah, I'm gonna need to. If I went up at 12, then I eat probably at 13, and it probably took an hour to make the food. But I did eat very, very little, so I should eat earlier today. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So I should eat at 21 liters. Yeah, character design and battle visual design. Tetsuya Nomura, which Nomura is what's behind Final Fantasy 15, and he's also behind Final Fantasy 7, the remake. And the thing that you have to realize is that the way I think they're doing it, which I've always thought basically even since the beginning, is that they're working on several of the episodes at the same time. Basically, a lot of people got worried when they say, oh, we're still working on Midgar or whatever, or we're working on the beginning of the game. The thing they mean by that is probably that Midgar is going to be very, very big this time around. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you can make Midgar long. I remember the first time I played the game, it took me basically, I think it took me 14 hours until I got out of Midgar or something like that, which is insane. But that's just because I grinded a lot in Midgar. I spent a long time in like in the similar building and stuff that, and it was just so interesting to explore all of Midgar and trying all the dialogues and stuff there, because I mean we never talked to exactly everything in Midgar, you know, and that, I mean a lot of the things that are taking time also is, you know, the voice acting and setting up the characters and everything is taking some time. But yeah, moving the clips over, by the way, usually takes depending on like when it's from the bigger memory card, and it usually takes at least 12 minutes. Probably takes more than that, even if we often take like 14 minutes or whatever, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be something we're gonna be doing, you know, to move the clips and everything. So yeah, and of course then we're gonna do the Cosmo Canyon thing. The thing is though that there is a certain amount of points where like there is a certain thing on how far I can go in a recording session, because I don't want to play up too far so we get too close to the furthest I did go on the training file, because I want to like prepare some things and stuff like that in advance. For example, like I want to prepare, like we cannot like today get to like the date scene or whatever, you know, because I want to be able to show you both date scenes back to back, show you both the Barrett one and the Yuffie one and stuff like that. So yeah, so I'm gonna have to do that trick with the Barrett thing, you know, but I of course have a save file on, and I would just need to do that save file and just speed run it up to that point. It wouldn't matter if it would be the same save file as I used on the main game, you know, and everything. I know it's gonna stop soon now, you know. So yeah, you can see that both co-developed the story. Hironobu Saguchi, I don't know if you pronounce it that. But yeah.